Bonjour tout le monde.
That was freaking sick.
I'm actually here right now.
Time for the stadium fact of the day. Time for best of the ballpark.
This place is insane. It's a final here. I'm checking off a bucket list, one stadium at a time. Hey guys, welcome back to Garrett's Stadium Travel. Today is stadium vlog number 45. Right now, I'm in the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia, and tonight I'm going to watch the Atlanta Braves take on the Seattle Mariners at Truist Park. Super excited for this one. I've heard great things about this ballpark, and it's the last one of the season for me, so why not end it off with one of the better ballparks in the major leagues? Now, we'll see, but it is my first time in Atlanta. Super excited to check it out. We're gonna go to the Coca Museum, explore some of downtown, see what's up, and then head off to the game and the Battery and do a bunch of cool stuff. Super excited for it, and more importantly, super excited to take you guys along with me. So, without further ado, let's go.
Hank's younger brother, Tommy, also played for the Braves at that time.
Hey guys, I'm up here in the 400 level of Truist Park, and it's time for the stadium fact of the day. The stadium fact of the day today is all about the Battery. It's not often that the area surrounding a stadium is more popular than the stadium itself. But here in Atlanta, that's the reality. Built along with Truist Park back in 2017 was a pioneering and highly influential example of a stadium-anchored mixed-use development project. The Battery is home to hotels, apartments, shops, restaurants, corporate offices, and more, all within a stone's throw of Truist Park. Now, I'm a fan of downtown ballparks, but when a venue is surrounded by this much development, it's hard not to love it. I think Truist Park really is a blueprint for major league teams to get the absolute most out of the land they purchase for new stadiums that isn't in the downtown core of their home city. For now, I'm gonna explore a bit more, grab some much needed food, and yeah, so come along with me, let's go. guys, I'm out here at the Chop House here at Truist Park, and it's time for Best of the Ballpark. This is a segment where I try unique or famous foods. Today I have an exclusive item only available this weekend at Truist Park. This is the flannel dog. The Braves are calling it a Seattle-style hot dog with a twist. It's got cream cheese, schmear, as they call it, crumbled bacon, caramelized onions, and jalapeno relish on a toasted bun. This item is obviously inspired by the Braves' opponent this weekend, the Mariners, and the accompanying grunge promotions that the Braves are putting on this weekend. Now, being from the Northwest, I needed to try it to see if it captures the essence of Seattle. Let's give it a try and a rating. It's hefty, should have a lot of flavor. Let's see how it goes. Cheers. The cream cheese is strong. I can't really taste the onions. It's good, not great. Obviously, chances are if you're seeing this video, you're not going to be able to get this item, unfortunately, but I've had better at stadiums. I'm going to give it a very, very average 5 out of 10. It's turning out to be a beautiful evening. I'm going to explore a bit more, head to the seats, and then hopefully enjoy a great game. Let's go.
What the fuck are you talking about, by the way? At my wedding? Yeah.
Very focused. That's going over towards the Seattle players. Not sure that's going to be a great measurement as it goes.
Welcome to Truist Park, home of the Braves, for tonight's contest between the Seattle Mariners and your Atlanta Braves. First, let's get Manny Geraldo of the game.
It's time for Braves baseball. Let's play ball!
Hey, high chopper.
I only follow like since like an adult
Racing towards the lead with
feeling of all time. What do you think? That's a game. What a game!
It's a final here from Truist Park. The Mariners bats got hot late in this game, 10-2 final. This place is really cool. As you can tell from the bags under my eyes, I'm very tired, so gonna head back to the hotel, tell you guys what I saw, and yeah, peace out for now. Hey guys, just got back to the hotel. Extremely tired, but powering through it. I'm going to tell you guys what I saw from Truist Park. First up, we got atmosphere. The atmosphere was really good considering the Braves' subpar record this season. They're kind of way out of the National League wildcard race. But, you know, it happens, right, when you're missing players and injuries. But it was a solid crowd. I want to say like 80%, 85%. And it wasn't that nice of a day out today, so Saturday, City Connect, pretty good considering all the circumstances. The pregame vibes at the Battery and postgame, really, when I was leaving too, are top notch. They got, I guess, the dance team and the drums team and, you know, all these different things, and they just contribute to an extremely good pregame atmosphere. And the postgame doing the swag surf, even when your team loses, is, you know, it keeps the vibes high, and that's what you need. And the final thing I wanted to mention about atmosphere was Blooper and the, I guess the in-game team did a great job. They have some unique kind of mascot runs, which were hilarious, by the way. And the tomahawk chop, which is super cool, which is unique to baseball. Loved it when the new pitcher came in. That was a really cool thing to see. So yeah, next up is venue. I really like Truist Park. Truist Park is really cool, and it's one of the newer venues, so you kind of expect it, but really cool brick and sand work on the outside, social spaces in all the levels. It felt like there was a different way to watch the game in every level, which I thought was cool. Overall, just really sick. I love the Monument Walk. Oh, I forget the name. I'll put it somewhere. But people like a museum, and the Braves have a ton of history, but I'm quite the opposite. I like that there's something within the concourse that you can kind of weave through, but the one negative, and there's a couple little like nitpicky negatives, pretty narrow concourses. There's a lot of like weird stairs and escalators. It's not like one escalator up, one escalator down. It's like a lot of like going up and down, which things get congested, right? And one little thing, it is the batter's eye. There's like some vegetation, there's a little waterfall, but I feel like what would cap off this really cool ballpark is like big trees, whether that's, you know, Georgia pines, or if you put peach trees out there or something, like go outside the box for that just to make it perfect. But this is still a top tier venue. Next up is access. Access is the one part that really brings this stadium down. Now, I do understand that it is the Battery and it's kind of its own district, but it's not super easy to get to this place if you're staying downtown. There is a way to take the MARTA train, and then you take like a bus and then another bus, but that's not very convenient. You kind of wish that MARTA had a stop, but you know, where they're situated, they kind of want to make it car-centric, I think. But obviously that causes all types of problems for congestion and parking and all that stuff. And I believe they do have parking. That's not a problem. And we'll see. We'll get into pricing a bit later. But access definitely could be better. If MARTA can get a train going out there, it would skyrocket this rating to pretty much the top of the MLB. And finally, we have pricing. I got a discount code for this weekend. They were doing some kind of grunge Seattle weekend. So I think it was like 30% off tickets. I don't know if that's a normal thing, but I was able to take advantage of it. But they're pretty cheap tickets in the upper level. It is tough to get into the 100 level. Tickets are like really sold out. And if they're not sold out, they're really expensive, which kind of sucks if you want to get behind the plate. But there's still good seats around the ballpark. You won't be disappointed. Not really discounts on food, but they did have decent regular prices, so potato, right? And then throughout the year, merchandise is pretty standardly priced, but they do a ton of giveaways like bobbleheads and beaded necklaces I saw and all that kind of stuff. So chances are if you go to a game, you're going to be going home with a keepsake, whether you like it or not. So yeah, that's all I got. My final ranking for this ballpark is a 9 for atmosphere, a 9 for venue, a 3 for access, and a 6 for pricing, bringing it to a total of 27 out of 40. Now, 27 is really solid. My threshold is like 30 is like great, perfect, not much else you can do. Truist Park is just a little bit below that, and that's due to the access and the pricing. It's not super affordable, and it's tough to get there. So that's why I gave it the rating that I did. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like below and subscribe. If you enjoy this kind of content, sports content, stadium content, I'm on the journey to seeing all 124 pro major sports teams at their home stadium. And yeah, this was Ballpark, I believe, number 20. I haven't filmed at all those, but we're getting close in terms of going to all these MLB ballparks. I think it's MLB Ballpark Vlog 16 or something. I don't know what the numbers are, but yeah, that's all I got. As always, I'm checking off a bucket list, one stadium at a time, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.